I was loving it driving in. Been a while since we've been able to see the daylight. Morning, Betsy.
Chris.
There's Laura and Debbie, and I think Michelle will be popping in here too. Morning, Laura. And good morning, Debbie.
Good morning.
Great to have you guys joining.
Glad to have you back.
Welcome. Yeah, welcome back. I know I messaged Betsy, but yeah, poor Allie. That was like her first stream ever. Josh had kind of showed her how to do it, but I know for me it took me a while to get comfortable with it. And she was like, I screwed it up. I was like, it's fine. I was like, that's a pretty veteran group. Like, I'm sure even with the technical difficulties, they were able to somewhat follow along. But I am back. All right. What do you say we get warming up, stretching out? Should have a few more people coming in, and then we're going to do some partner stuff with some med balls. So we'll just do a little bit of stretching first, and then we'll go from there. Sound good? Get those yawns out. That was a big one, David. That's impressive. All right, we're going to do just wide stance, just arms hanging down to the floor, deep breathing. So keep the legs as straight as possible. Deep inhale through the nose, nice long exhale out through the mouth. Let out all the air in your lungs. Relax, release any tension there built up in the back. And you should feel a light pull on the hamstrings and the adductors. Kristen's here nice and early today. Good morning. Once you take a few deep breaths, you can stand up, squeeze the glutes, nice and tall at the top. And then we're gonna go down and lunge to the side, so more lateral lunge now, and hold. We'll just do a couple slow lateral lunges. We'll hold for 3, 2, 1. All right, stand up, shift to the other side. Same thing on this side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, back to the first side. Do one more each, and then we'll get a little more dynamic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to the second side once more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, we're gonna do some hinging. So draw those shoulder blades back, hinge, get those hamstrings stretched, and then tighten up those glutes as you stand tall and repeat. We'll just do about 10 reps or so of this one. And then what else did I had? Oh, we've got a single leg deadlift we'll do. And then we'll partner up. I don't know if we're even today. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. There's gonna be a 12th. Someone's gonna walk through that door. Come on. Give you about 5 seconds, maybe 2 more reps. And then we'll go to a single leg deadlift next. You can alternate legs if you want to for this one. Just body weight, try to keep those hips square as you're teeter-tottering there at the hips. And then switch legs if possible. Otherwise, you can do a couple in a row on one leg and then switch, but give you about 30 seconds. So hopefully you can get maybe 6 to 8 on each leg. Okay, we got a lot of combo work today, decent amount of leg work. Want to get the legs loosened up a little bit. We'll get the arms here and the heart rate once we get our med ball work going. Give you another 10 seconds or so, get a few more in. Then someone's gonna have to partner up with me. Oh, I wasn't prepared for this. Wasn't prepared to work this hard. First thing. Maybe I should pair it with Kristen. You must still be waking up, right? So, okay, yeah, so you'll go a little slower, a little nicer to me. All right, you can rest from that. So yeah, we're gonna partner up, so in twos, pairs, 1 med ball for the 2 of you. So if you guys wanna in partner, and you can, I'll just pick whoever's the straggler. I'll let my partner pick the ball. Who doesn't have a partner? You partnering up with you? All right, I'll go with Jen. Well, although who are you partnering up with? Okay, you're gonna be with Jen. All right, I'll be with Marsha, or I'll be Marsha. Marsha and Jen can go together. I'll be with Kristen. All right, streamers, you can follow along with Kristen and I. Oh yeah, you get that. All right, so this is gonna be nice and simple to start. We're just getting warmed up. So if you don't have the ball, you're jogging in place. We're going 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, all the way down to 1 with a regular overhead slam. All right, so when you both finish the full countdown, you can just run in place till the rest of the groups are done, and then we'll switch it up and get another countdown going. So a couple countdowns, just got about 4 minutes of med ball work. Sound good, streamers? You can follow along with either Kristen or I. Crank the music a bit and we'll get going. Wait, is that a practice? I said I'll crank the music, then we'll get going. Yeah, keep my eye on Katie. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin. Totally muting my mic so that I don't breathe too heavy on the. Won't you grab an 8? Of course you grabbed an 8. That's right. All right, you got 9. Should have worn my zone today. You never know when you're gonna have to jump in. Seven, 8, 9. Nice job trying to get those heart rates up there. Work hard during those slams. Oop. Feel like we might have gotten the hardest med ball. I mean, you really did not make it easy on us. Yep. Once you get to 5, it's so much better. I know. Yes. Are we at 5? I'm sure people are getting close. Three. Here we go, streamers. We're almost done. One. Ow. All right, we finishing up. Couple. 1 and 1. Nice. Look at this. Look at this thing. I mean, what even is that? I thought Kristen was going to be nice to me. She was not. She was not. All right, so catch your breath here for a second. What we're doing next. So we've got the touch and jumps, but this time it's 10. Your partner does 9. You do 8. Your partner does 7. So one of you is doing evens. One of you is doing odds. All right, but touch and jump. All right, sound good? You want me to start this time? Oh, Jen, just in time. You know what you're doing, right? Okay. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, streamers, you have to listen to me count. 10. All right, so you got 9. Streamers, same for you. I don't know if you're doing evens with me or odds with Kristen. All right, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys getting warmed up yet? I think I'm on 6 now, right? 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whew. 3. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. Almost done. 1, 2. Woo! Nice. Nice work. Finish strong there. I'm sure most of you are getting pretty close. If you're done, keep your body moving here till all the groups are done. Hey, there we go. Hey, okay, we're done. Nice. Grab some water, grab some water. And we'll get into our main circuit here. Med balls not needed. Okay, so let's see, we have less than 12, right? Oh, perfect. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do for this first round. We're splitting up into 2 groups. We're gonna do the A's and the B's. A's and the B's. So like the A group needs a med ball, but we're gonna need at least 5 people over here on the rack to start. You guys are gonna do step back slant. I'm gonna borrow the good one. Better. Okay, better. It's better than that one. So the A group on the rack here is going to be doing the step back slant. Oh, this is, if we had this one, Kristen, if we had this one. All right, so step back slams number 1. The lateral chops is going to be an anti-rotational chop. So resist the twist, quick chopping movement across the front of the hips, arms as straight as possible. We'll be switching halfway through for time. All right, so that's number 2. And then the lateral lunge to row. Some people were good alternating. If you line yourself up with the band like center, you can step to the right, lunge, row. You can switch hands, lunge, row, or you can stay half and half, just like we'll do on the chops. So pick one side, step to the side, try to lateral lunge, get a row in there. No handles just to make it shorter, but if you really want a handle, they are hanging on the wall over there. But so this group's gonna stay here. We got 5 here. So then the 6 of you are gonna start on the B's. So we got a plank with a reach through. So this is no med ball. This is either down low or up high, where we reach the hand through and then rotate up almost into like a T and then reach through. So you can do it from the floor too, where you reach through. We did these maybe last week or the week before. All right, so a little bit of a rotating plank. Again, you'll go half and half, switch sides halfway through. The squat to reverse lunge, which we've done a lot with the kettlebell. You'll squat and then you'll lunge back, squat. So you'll want a kettlebell for that. And then cardio machine of your choice. So you guys can use this whole middle zone. No one's gonna be rotating or anything like that. So grab a kettlebell. I think streamers for this one, we were able to make a couple different things work. But like a Russian twist would be good in place of that band chop. So if you want to sit on the floor for Russian twist, if you can't do a band chop, and then a lateral lunge with a row. You could even go lateral lunge with like an upright row if you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell or a 1-arm upright row. If you want to for that one. Step back slams obviously should be doable. All right, so 45 seconds on. 15, actually no, today's 30-10. We don't even need to switch sides. You got 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off because you're staying in place. So we'll just do 4 rounds. So you'll get 2 and 2 for everything single-sided. That's my bad. In my head, I was thinking we were going 45. All right, so I'll set timer for 30 on, 10 off, starting with the flanks and the step back slams. The step back slams number 1, staying in place. Someone's gonna accidentally rotate, aren't you? All right, ready? Which would be entertaining, so please do. All right, 3, 2, 1, and begin. The streamers. Ooh, we got the puppy. The puppy. Oh wait, or is that your hand? I thought I saw a puppy dog tail, Debbie. But I think it was your hand. Oh no, the dog is there. Hey. I'm not crazy. I was like, oh, that was either a tail or a hand. I love it. All right, rest. So now we've got the squat to reverse lunge for the group out here, and we've got that band chop. So just stay on one side. And here we go. We're pulling across, core nice and tight. Here we go. Remember, this 30-10 goes pretty quick. So speed, we can focus a little bit more on speed for those band exercises. Really just try to lock the hips in by keeping the glutes squeezed tight. Grip the floor with the toes. You got 3, 2, 1. All right, so now you could alternate sides still on this lateral lunge, but if you want to stick to one side, lunge and row. And cardio, yeah, here we go. Just 30 seconds, so you gotta work hard. Try to treat this as like a sprint, an all-out sprint where it's only 30 seconds. And lateral lunge group, just, yeah, trying to get back into those hips there. So once you step, push the weight back into the heel of your foot that's stepping out, hinge at the hips, and keep that core drawn in tight as you row the band back. Nice. All right, that's it. That's a set. It's quick. So make sure you're switching sides for the front plank if you're doing the reach through and you weren't alternating. And we're back to step back slams. Here we go. Quick rest in between. Yeah, nice job with the plank rotations. Yeah, kind of tough from the high plank position there. A lot of shoulder stability. Rebecca and Katie looking good though over here. Guys got about 5 seconds. Nice. All right, resting, switching sides for your band chops. Facing the other direction there. Remember, a wider stance will help you stay more stable if you felt like you were twisting. And the combo. I feel like there was a sweat. Maybe it wasn't this exact one, a sweat workout that long ago. But this combo is a tough one. Maybe not as bad as those thruster countdowns that we do in the sweat all the time. Kristen's usually in like my later morning sweats, so. All right, awesome. Back to the lunge with the row over here, switching arms. No one alternated, did they? No, stuck to the side. All right, here we go. Jen's off to run. Hard cardio, remember, 30 seconds, that's it. You got to get a sprint there, get the heart rate up before you head back down to the floor for those planks. And how are we doing at home with the combo? Yes, I see lateral lunges and upright rows. Awesome. Good job, guys. Just about done. You got 5 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. All right, on to round 3 already. Quick. And begin. Here we go. Round 3 of the step back slams. That's your guys' heart rate, kind of cardio focused exercise. I definitely saw some yellow up there. Up in yellow. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And most of you now go into that squat to reverse lunge. Band chops. Yep, back to side number 1. And begin. Yeah, see how fast you can do a chop across the body without letting those hips get twisted. And you should feel like it's working your core quite a bit, even though your arms are, I'm sure, feeling some work too. Those shoulders burning, triceps working a bit. It's got the purple bands back here. Nice, 3 seconds. Nice job, Marcia. All right. Back to cardio already. Woo! All right, ready and begin. This is finishing up round 3. So we're just gonna have one more round after this. You have just one more round. Yep, lateral lunge. If you're feeling good, push that intensity a bit here, and you'll have one more round to do so. Three, two, one. All right, last set, and then we're switching groups. Go ahead, get right back to that first exercise and begin. Nice flat back on the planks, Rebecca and Catherine. Nice. Good job, Brenda. Great job with the plank reach throughs. Nice, Kristen. Good job, Katie. I know Jen will be following suit. All right, moving on. 2 left. Last side for those band shots. Here we go. Remember, the further away you keep your hands from your body, so the straighter you keep your arms on those chops, the harder it's going to be. So if it's feeling a little easy, just straighten out those arms a bit. It's going to be even harder not to turn through the hips. Feels good though, doesn't it? Those little bands, they give you a good workout if you use them right. All right, moving on, last exercise. We got cardio for one group, and then that lateral lunge with the row for the other group. Here we go, 30 seconds. Job. Ten seconds left. Ooh, a couple of you pushing red zone right now. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and rest. All right, all we're gonna do is switch groups. The streamers, I'll fill you in again, but we're just switching places. So those of you coming out to the main floor here, you'll want a kettlebell for that squat to reverse lunge. I got a 26 over here. We got another 26. We got a 30 over here by the skier. If anyone wants a 30, 10 here in the middle, 22 over by Katie. So I would say snag a kettlebell and then just start thinking about what you maybe want to do for cardio. If you want to set a bike seat to the right height so you can hop right on quickly, just 10 seconds in between. So it is a quick transition. All right, so streamers now, you're going to be joining them down on the floor with a plank reach through. So you can go from the high plank position, but just planking, reaching the arm under, rotating up. You can do it from low position too. So stay on one side. Yeah, so then we have a squat to reverse lunge. So squat in the middle, reverse lunge with each leg. That'll be number 2 for you guys. And then cardio is number 3. All right. Those of you on the rack, you guys good with these 3? Any questions? Remember the band chops, go sideways. And then you can just stay on one side when we lunge, row, come back to the middle, lunge, row, come back to the middle. All right, I'll let Katie get set up there. Dreamers, you're going to be starting with the plank. So plank position, we're going to kick this thing off here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's rock. So yeah, med ball work now is your guys' cardio exercise. So I know it might take a round or 2 to get into it, but quick stepping, hard med ball slamming. Yeah. Yeah, just no, I'll have time. All right, so squat to reverse lunge for the group out here. Grab your kettlebell, streamers as well. Goblet position. And then, yeah, those band chops. So fast pull across the front of the body, but resist the twist through the hips. Nice job. Almost making it look too easy. Feel the core working now? Oh, your eyes just lit up there, Rebecca. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, and your glutes too. That's good. Yeah, walking down the hips by keeping the glutes activated. That's good. All right, so number 3, cardio for streamers. Anyone over here? And then we've got that lateral lunge with a row. So yeah, lunge to the side. That has the, it really doesn't matter. You can lunge either way. Just make sure next round you switch the lunge and you switch the row. Yeah, you can do either, Rebecca. It's not. We've done both, kind of cross body row, same side row. 2, 1, and back to your front planks for the 3 of you at home. My group out here, and back to the med ball. Med ball work coming up. Ready, set, go. There we go. Yeah, on those plank rotations, hopefully you switch sides. If you were sticking a single side, you can alternate on this one too. You were doing it. Oh, yeah, you guys were doing the transfers. Forget about transfers. No, but you know, I like a good kettlebell transfer too. It's very similar. Little different through the shoulders, but I'll show you guys for next round. All right, so squat to reverse lunge, and yeah, switching sides and directions for your band shots. But yeah, I think that's a good thing. If you can feel it through your glutes, then that means you're really locking down your lower body, which will help with the lower aspects of your core, just staying true to resisting or twisting. Yeah, when we get back to that prone plank, I'll show you kind of what, well, while you guys are switching back from your cardio. All right, so cardio now. Dreamers, you're on to some cardio yourselves. And to begin. Next way. Remember, just 30 seconds, got to push that cardio hard. How are we feeling on the lungy? Looks like everyone switched sides. Hadn't done work for 3 days. Ah. You what? Oh. All right, so this group for the plank, just high plank, you reach through and then rotate up to the ceiling. Reach through, rotate up to the ceiling. So it's a little bit different than that transfer, a little more like rotation through the shoulder. What's that? Yeah, I would stay all one side. You can alternate, but it's a little confusing. Plus we have 2 rounds left. So if you do one side this round, then you can do the other side the last round. Yeah, just a little bit more movement overall with a plank rotation there. All right, well, you're done with that side. You can go on to that squat to reverse lunge again, and band chops first side again. You guys looked awesome on these. Keep it up. Good, getting your short little pulses there. Just keep breathing. Try not to hold your breath for too long. 2, 1, and switch to the front facing band, lateral lunge row. And we got cardio again. One more set after this. Here we go, though. Sprint. How are we doing at home? Oh, Laura's got a scoot. Hi, Laura. I'm glad I caught you. Glad I caught you before you just disappeared. Have a wonderful start to the day. Debbie and Betsy, you keep going strong. I'll see you on Thursday, Laura, hopefully.
Bye. See you.
Bye. Have a good one. And there's the end of cardio and lunging. We got one more set. One more set. So other side for these plank rotations here. Plank reach through. And yeah, last med ball. Last med ball. Last med ball of the day, actually. Job. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And moving on to squats and lunges. All right, so last side for the band chops. Just like the previous 3 rounds. Lock it in. Good pull across. How you guys' legs feeling with these? We got a little bit more work to do in the C's with the legs. Some upper body too, but lots of combos. Take your time on this last set. What's that? Yeah, oh yeah, the sun is shining. Yeah, you can see it coming in over here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. If you go for, a little run down the turf, you can see the sun on the. All right, here we go. Last exercise before another break. And here we go. Lunging, adding that row in at the outside position. And just 25 seconds left. Fifteen. Let's push. Keep it up there, Debbie and Betsy. Last 10 seconds now. And rest. Nice work. All right, so before those of you that have a kettlebell right now, before those of you that have them, put them away, take a peek up there at the C's. We've got some kettlebell cleans to a heartbeat press. We've got single leg deadlifts that you can use your kettlebell for, and the floor press with the glute bridge, which, remember, this one you could do 2 hands on the kettlebell, or you could do 1 arm kettlebell. But I was encouraging you to pick a weight that you felt like, yeah, I could do all 3 exercises with that. If you remember this day as well, because most of you were here, the goblet clean to heartbeat, which is usually straight out, could also be a goblet clean to overhead press if that was easier for you with the weight you had. So I'll go through that once we all get kettlebells. And then as we go, you can use 2 hands on the single leg deadlifts too, or you can go body weight if you need to. I'll bring a 22 out here to the middle. I know those are harder to come by, but if anyone needs it after I demonstrate, happy to hand it off. We'll talk through kind of the reps here, because this is going to be more of a density set. All right. So quick demo. We've got the clean to heartbeat, which is popping it to the chest, straight out and straight in, or clean to overhead, where you're cleaning it to the chest, pressing overhead, whichever one's easier with the weight you have. But that'll be number 1. We're doing 10 reps. Single leg deadlifts. You're going to hold the weight centered with 2 hands, or go body weight if you want to. We're going to try to alternate legs, and you're doing 10 reps total, 5 per leg. And then the floor press with the glute bridge, holding the glute bridge at the top, 2 hands on the kettlebell, depending on the weight, and 10 reps. So again, if you want to go single arm, that's fine, but I would stick to just 5 reps per arm, because the circuit should go pretty quick. You should be able to make it through the 10 clean to presses, the 10 single leg deadlifts, and the 10 glute bridge floor presses within like a minute to maybe 1 minute and 15 seconds or so. Then you're going right to cardio, and we're working cardio for 45 seconds to a minute or so, depending on what time is left. So it's okay if you take longer on those if you need to. It'll just mean a little less cardio before we start the next round. Does that make sense? Well, I'll leave this kind of close by. All right, 22. So first one, clean to heartbeat or clean to overhead press, 10 reps. You're working at your own pace here, so try to push yourself or try to get a couple of rounds in here. And then when you finish all 3 exercises, go to cardio and just start working. Sound good? All right, ready, set, and begin. Instead of the floor press, I would say let's what if we do some push-ups? What if I throw a bar up? We do like 10 push-ups, elevated push-ups, because you're gonna be moving around for your cardio anyways. All right, remember when you get to the single leg deadlifts, hold the kettlebell with both hands, kind of center the kettlebell over whatever foot stays on the ground, and then just go for 5 and 5. So 10 total reps. And then you're down to the floor on your back, holding a glute bridge position. So just keep the hips up, glutes tight. You can grab the bell with both hands. 10 quick chest presses. And then once you're done, right to cardio. And it's been about 1 minute and 15 seconds now. So I think most of you will be done between the 115 and 120 or 130, it seems like. But it's all right, you got plenty of time for cardio here. So hop right on a machine or use the turf there, use the ladders if you want to. Well, let's try to get those heart rates up if they're not already up in a yellow or a red zone. If they're in white, hey, you're in blue now, David. I'm assuming you also have a low resting heart rate in the morning, similar to your, you guys are just. But yeah, if you can work up to that green zone, that's a good place to start. Morning, Ken. And don't worry, plenty of time here. You still got 20 seconds to push yourself on that cardio. Oh no, Betsy, is it just you at home? We're down to just Betsy. The solo streamer. All right, almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, Marcia. Getting up there to green. Awesome. All right, so make your way back to your kettlebell. You don't have to start quite yet, but we're going to start real soon. So kind of get yourself set there. Take a couple deep breaths. We'll go about 15 seconds of rest here before we start round 2. You like that fan? Ah. All right, remember, first one, clean to heartbeat or overhead press, 10 reps in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. Betsy's going with the heartbeat. And look to see how many of you going. We got probably a good mix here of heartbeat, which is straight out, and then overhead is obviously up. Good. Further you can get that kettlebell out on the heartbeat, the more you'll challenge those shoulders. Like keep that core strong because you don't want to tweak or pull at the back. Yeah, nice and slow on the single leg deadlifts. No rush through those. Alternating legs is definitely trickier with the balance, as you may have noticed. Oh, nice. Rebecca's going single arm this time. Nice, Tristan. There you go, Jen. Yeah, I just kind of threw it down there. I was like, I could put it higher, but why put it higher when you put it lower? Right? That's what my thought was. Just like your body's like, what the heck? Yeah, well, and that's hard. That's hard on you. I mean, and that's awesome though. All right, so once you finish, right to cardio. You've got almost a minute here. So let's push. Heart rates are already starting a little higher than they were last round, which is great. But again, if you're wearing a My Zone, we're trying to get up there to green or yellow if possible. If you're already up there in yellow or red, try to maintain that. I would say try to keep yourself working if you feel like you're breathing okay. Otherwise, you can even slow down to drop to yellow zone. Some of you are, yeah, right up there. All three of you in red there now. Got about 15 seconds. Glad, good to have you back though. Missed you last week. And like 3, 2, 1. All right, rest, head back to your kettlebell. Don't start yet. How'd she do?
He started off fantastic.
Yeah.
And it was all in the punch.
Still hot. Really? Which? Okay. Yeah. Which is, I mean, still, that's, yeah, the weather like that's so hard. Nice. Nice. Well, congrats to her. All right. Round 3. We ready? Deep breath. Clean to press. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Nice job. How we feeling right now? Feeling okay? Yeah. No complaints. Better in 5 minutes. Got a couple of you already over 100 MEPs, but you still working your way up there. Got some 80s, 50s, 70s. Work. Yeah, try to stabilize on that leg that's doing your balance work. You'll have that good quick transitions though, right down to that floor press. And I know for most of you, that weight's nothing for a floor press, especially 2 arms. Probably feels like pressing a med ball, doesn't it? Nothing. Keep it up there, home, Betsy, nice work. On to your floor press. And then right to your cardio again. Nice work, guys. Those of you that are getting the cardio right now, you got a full minute. The rest of you are going to have somewhere in that 45-second to a minute range. You guys all running, getting ready for the summer 5K, right? Let's start training now. Second weekend of August. Going back to August. Back to the summer. That way you're not freezing with those acai bowls. If we're, those were really good, weren't they? We were just thinking, oh, this would be so much better if it was summer. Yeah, you'll see more about that in the next couple weeks, probably. Almost there on cardio. Keep pushing. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess what? We got one more round, but then you're done. About 2 minutes left. So make your way back to your kettlebells. And let's hit this last round. Got a little bit of rest here. But this is it. The final hoorah. Shake it out. Shake it out. Deep breath. All right. Ready? We'll go in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Last one right here. This is it. 10, 10, 10. Cardio will be short and sweet. Get a couple of you over 100. Did you guys get there? 99, 97, 78, 57, 48, 32. Oh, that's Chris. Over and strong. 149, 145, 117, couple hundreds there. Woo! Work, guys. Good balance there on the single leg deadlifts. Nice. Moving down to the chest press. You got it. You got it. Last kettlebell exercise once you head down there to the floor. You got it, Betsy. Awesome. Glute bridge hold, floor press for 10 reps. 5 and 5 if you're doing single arm. And on to your cardio. And you've got, oh wow, you guys made good time on that round. Got a little less than a minute. Woo! So one more chance to get that heart rate to a high zone. Then hopefully for most of the rest of your day, if you're working or your heart rate's not up in a yellow zone while you're working. There we go. We have about 20 seconds left. Oh, a lot of red up there right now. It's pushing. Final 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job, guys. Wonderful push there at the end. Got to thank Betsy for sticking it out.
Thank you.
You'll be in for Thursday, right?
Yes, I'll see you Thursday.
Okay. Awesome. Have a wonderful
Thank
day. I'll
you.
see you then.
Too, thanks.